What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are back with the Ian streak, going for win number 170 in a row. So without further ado, let's get right into the game, get some gaming going on, have a little bit of fun, and see where this run as Eden takes us. And we did finish the run yesterday with Eden's blessing, so you know what that means. We start off with an extra item, and oh my gosh, we start off with Explosivo and almond milk. Which, if you guys don't know, having a really crazy fire rate with a luck-based tier effect like Explosivo is actually insane. And we start off with 11 tier rate and 1.14 damage. I think the max tier rate with soy milk is like, or almond milk is up to like 17. I think our damage is usually around 2 when it's like kind of high. So I think we start off with good damage today. The seed is DCJ9MY1R. And we do start off with Jelly Bean, which is an insanely good item. We get a luck down, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that won't affect us too much. But yeah, as you see, I mean, we're just gonna have like crazy stuff happening because we're gonna have Explosivo all over the place. Most rooms will probably be finished before anything dies from Explosivo, but I think we actually have some pretty crazy damage, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I knew like the conversions. I know that soy milk is like a 4 times or it's like a 4 times damage down almost. It's like 0.4 times damage. If that's true, then I would assume almond milk is like a 0.6. So I'm guessing ours would be what? I don't know. Backwards math doesn't make sense. But yeah, no matter what, I think our run's going to be pretty crazy today. I don't exactly remember how Sumptorium works whenever you're playing just as a regular character. But this looks pretty nice. We can just keep using it over and over. And do we get a bunch of little... Yeah, we do get a bunch of clots. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually used Sumptorium before. Like, as a random character. Interesting. You know what? Ooh, let me go find a key real quick. Let me look at this. Each type of heart generates a new clot. Removes half a heart and creates a clot familiar. Different damage, tier effects. Interesting. I mean, I've used clot before. I mean, don't pick up what I'm not saying. This is already going to be a crazy run. Oh, you almost destroyed one of my clots off the rip. I did not like that. Don't care about anything in here. I'm gonna take you. Shoot these flames real quick. If we get a penny, I'll open the sack. We don't get a penny. But one thing that's kind of unfortunate is in the patch that I think was in around November-ish, that patch made it so the clots are really, really bad now. Well, pretty much what happens is after a certain point, or they lose lots of health very, very quickly, but they stay around with you, I'm pretty sure, until they get hit, and as soon as they get hit, they're like, right now they're on like 1 HP, so anything can kill them. I think that's how it works. I don't really remember. All I know is that they became a lot weaker, and it was pretty sad. But honestly, oh, that doesn't work. Dang. Well, that doesn't work. I thought that shooting or bombing fires like that worked. We'll never. We'll know because it didn't work, but that sucks. I always hate when the game does that. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just play Azazel every run? We're gonna do the Azazel streak now? Doesn't sound fun, honestly. But ooh, a library off the rip sounds really nice. And just look at this. Like, our damage is gonna be crazy, but Explosivo is a little scary. Ooh, that was a kind of a hard run. By hard, I mean cool, you know, as the people say. That was hard. I don't know. I'm cool, I promise. But yeah, I think the goal on this run is going to be angel deals, and sacrificing our health for clots and just being super OP. Having any sort of like high tier rate build with clots and luck-based tier effects, I mean, we're just going to be absolutely insane because our tier output is going to be, I mean, right now our tier output is like 50 tiers a second, more than 50 tiers a second. And of course, I am going to take you spectral tiers. Gotta love them. It doesn't, unlike Use Mascara, it doesn't give us a tier rate down, luckily, but it also doesn't give us a damage up. So it's like the I don't know. It's pretty much East Mascara, except it only gives us the tier effects. It gives us the shot speed down and the spectral tiers. Actually, East Mascara doesn't give us spectral tiers, does it? Does it give us spectral tiers? I can't remember. I always get the two, like, not confused, but cross-contaminated. But as you see, we did lose 2 of our clots because I think they took damage. But, like, what we can do now is this. We do have to wait. Okay, so as I'm walking around, I will pop this open. And I'm going to go to the library first. I think library is probably a better use of my resources than anything else. And you see, like, look how fast that clot's fading. That clot's already at, like, half health, it looks like. And so they just get so low so quick. But, oh, my gosh. Okay, that's insane. So what we're going to do is pop Book of Evil. Pop you. Pick up you. And look at this. Explosive effects. Wait. What does this do? I need to read this. It doesn't give us a wisp. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, so we pop you. We'll take you. What's cool is now we should have a bunch of... I mean, I guess Book of Virtues doesn't do anything with this, which is kind of sad, but still cool. Let's pop this open. Ah, don't hurt me. Jeez, we have so many tiers. And we can go to the... do I even want to go to the shop? I feel like I don't. I'm gonna save my key. Go to the shop next floor maybe, or just save it for like the... I don't know, something in the future. But now we have a bunch of clots, and we're gonna have a dumb amount of clots on this run because right now our health is okay, not terrible. So good. Also, if you guys weren't on the stream today, we are up to, I think, 179, I think it was, or something like that, secrets, which it's pretty crazy how fast you earn secrets because there's only 637, which means we're almost a third of the way there, which is pretty crazy. Like, a third of the way to Dead God. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we have to do. What we've unlocked so far is, like, the things that you can unlock. You can get, like, 7 secrets in a run. It's not really hard to get secrets right now. Once you get towards the end, it's like you get 1 to 2 secrets every run, and like it's a lot harder characters and stuff. But what I've been doing so far was my first thing I did was unlock my first Tana character. So like that might not sound too crazy, but that allowed me to unlock the entire alt path. It allowed me to unlock like every single floor other than Mega Satan, pretty much. So I'll take you, pop you, grab you. Ooh, that's really good. If we can avoid damage, that's awesome. But I did that, and now we just finished donating 1,000 coins to Greedier, to Greed mode, not even Greedier. We played it all on Greed mode because Greed mode gets you so much more coins. It's so much faster. It's just an easier process. But yeah, it was crazy. Like it went by really fast. It only took me, I think, like 6 hours in total, maybe, because we were able to donate. I don't know. We were able to donate a lot of coins. Like, most of the times we were donating as much as we could. We were at max a lot of the time, or we were at very high numbers. And so we donated anywhere from, I think one run we did donate like 130 coins or something, something close to that, because we had our key. So we went to the end, went back through, and our jam chance hadn't increased, which was cool. You know what? I'm going to take Mom's eyeshadow because, ooh, that's rough. Sagittarius would have been way, way better than Mom's eyeshadow. But if you're going on a luck-based tier effect run, you might as well like go at it hard and get as many luck-based tier effects as possible. What I will be doing is I think I'm just going to go to the next floor already. Like, we're going very quick, which I'm okay with because going fast is fun whenever you can go to like boss rush and stuff. I think boss rush should be relatively easy. So hopefully we can maybe get boss rush, maybe get through that and have a good old time. Maybe go to Hush again. Like, it's not very often that we get to go to Hush or anything. Maybe we go to Hush again. Also, today, crazy run that we had. Basically, what my goal was today was to finish Greed mode. But by the time we finish Greed mode, it's 4, which I usually stream till 5. So I'm like, we can do one more run. And people were like, let's do a Keeper run. Now, the issue with Keeper, whenever you first play him, once you unlock him, is you don't have any of his unlocks. So he starts with 2 hearts of health, which can be increased to 3. It's just he starts with 1 heart of health. And he doesn't have wooden nickel. He doesn't have like the shop key. He doesn't have a lot of things that makes him like makes him better. Also, I do like that rotten dude. And so whenever I played him, I was kind of like, dang, this is gonna be a little bit rough. But it actually turned out to be a very crazy run. During the run, we actually got wooden nickel like just in a shop as a blind item, and so that was nice because wooden nickel allows you to like redeem some health. We got Cricket's head. I think we got Cricket's head earlier. Something. We got strong stuff. We got really high damage. I think we had like 100, or we had 19.99 damage, which is pretty fun. And so from there, it just went really smoothly. I was able to fight Hush, beat Delirium as well, which is, I would say, like, Keeper to Hush and Delirium is very hard. Not as hard as Tainted Keeper to Hush and Delirium, but still, like, it's one of the harder ones because. So, I don't know. It's just rough. It's on the same. It used to be on the same level as Lost, but now that now that Lost, now that Keyblade has 3 hours of health, it makes it easier. So I don't really want Dark Bomb, but that's fine. But yeah, so it was crazy getting those done without like having any of the unlocks. Luckily, at first, whenever I started with 2 hearts of health, I didn't realize that you could get the 3rd heart of health still. Like people were like, yeah, you still can get it, but which makes it easy. I mean, him having 3 hearts of health, like that's a lot of health to be able to deal with. Like taking 2 hits and dying, that's literally the loss. Taking 3 hits and dying, like that's a little bit easier. Also, you did take a little bit of my health. Right here, I think what I want to do is take you, bomb you. And I think I want 9 volt. Just because it's always good. Plus, it sucks having to wait for this to charge up. But hopefully I can get myself some more red heart health. Sorry, I ate a huge dinner. And I'm just burping a lot. But hopefully we can get a good amount of health. Yeah, my family and I went to a steak, like the steakhouse that's like across the street from us. Not across the street, but like it's like the closest restaurant to us. And yeah, I ordered a chicken sandwich, which was like a fried chicken sandwich that had like hot sauce on it, like not just like a turkey sandwich. It was a fried chicken sandwich. It was super good. But I asked to substitute my fries for a Caesar salad, and so the Caesar salad comes out. I ate the Caesar salad. It was a bigger Caesar salad than they usually give, which I was like, that's crazy. Then once my actual meal came out, I was very perplexed because they had also given me fries on it, and so I kind of felt obligated to eat some of the fries. Also, I will just pick this up just to pick it up for a second, I guess. That sucks that we got that, but that's fine. We don't need to go alt path anymore, so I'm not going to. But yeah, whenever the fries came out, so I ate like I probably ate like a quarter of the fries just because I was picking at them after I finished eating, and dang, it was way too much food. Way too much food. It feels weird when they give you stuff that you didn't order. Like, I mean, I substituted the fries. They were still good. I liked them, but I ate a little bit too much. My stomach was still happy in the end. It was good food. Probably one of the best chicken sandwiches out there. So magic skin, can't do anything with you because you kind of blow chunks. Is this wall open? It's not. Dang. Right now we don't have a lot of clots, which is fine. Like we don't need a lot of clots. Like they do help a little bit, but they help a lot of it actually. I'm out of here. Well, I was out of there. Then I have to go back this way. That's interesting. I didn't know that magic skin was single use for Lost. I think I actually knew that, but I didn't remember that. So I think I've half used it on Lost before thinking I was gonna die. There we go. Look, a new healthy clot. Nice. Oop, that's not what I meant. But hey, we got a soul heart back. We have so much health in this run. I might honestly start just making my soul hearts into clots whenever I have enough. Look at them. Look how nice they are. I like the little variants. I will say being able to control some thorium like this is a lot nicer. Ooh. Well, that was nice. We love Jelly Belly. No. That's too bad. Yeah, it's nicer to be able to like control like when you get clots. If Tanity was like this, it would make her a much easier character, which there's a reason why they don't make her like that. It's just annoying having to like tap shoot the entire game, especially early on when your tier rate's not that good. Tap shooting doesn't even like make sense. But let me just do this. HP up isn't my favorite thing, honestly. Like, HP up's fine, but there is better stuff. Ooh, okay, that's a little dangerous. When Stonies get the Explosivo on them, they just keep pushing at you, and they can just blow up and do weird damage to you. Let's not do that again. As you see, like, we only have, like, 2 clots left. Or, I guess, it looks like 3 clots left. But they really don't last long, which is unfortunate. I wish that they didn't ever change that. Like, Tanity did get very, very OP very quickly. But I think there's enough hard characters where Tanity, being as bad as she is, like with her really bad starting stats and stuff, just makes her like almost unfun compared to... Also, I realized that we already found the secret room. It just makes her unfun. Like, her starting stats are so bad that if you can't get any like red heart health early, then you have no clots. But if you do have clots, they just get destroyed. Dang. Oh, that's not that bad. I forgot we had perfection. Okay. Also, we haven't actually taken damage yet. I forgot that Jelly Belly has actually saved us from taking damage. So, we still have perfection, which is nice. I wish we could get more red heart health. Dang. No special effect. Dying as either character ends the run. On the first use, he gains random passive items equal to how many you have. I honestly think that I just don't want to have to deal with that. Who has +2 damage. Actually, I'm just going to pop that real quick and see what I get. Since, like, we have good health right now, it doesn't really matter what happens. Maybe we get, like, a crazy item of some sort. Okay, I do not want this setup. This is not terrible, but not for me. There was a sack in here. Can I grab it now? We do have flight. So, yeah, we can grab these sacks real quick. So, at least it had some use. Can we go back and grab this chest in here? Now that I have flight, I might as well, like, just run around. But we have really good damage. Jeez. Is it because of proptosis? Is it because... I think we just had strong starting damage. But this is actually really good. We can take all these. Haglas is fine. It's not going to... Wait, it's not going to be on my character, though. Well, oops. Let me just go back over here as well. And I'm going to go through the curse room. If the curse room has an item, I'll just switch back real quick, but... Okay, what's up with this fly being, like... Wait, what is this fly? What the heck? That's like one of the weirdest things I've seen. It like literally just makes my screen black. Whack. Okay, that's just this. I'm so confused. So why am I farting? Oh, it's because of black bean. Okay, let's go back. And we can trade out this for something else. It's also weird that, I mean, I guess it makes sense you can't get Book of Virtues back because, of course, it is a passive item. I always forget that's a passive item because, I mean, it is technically an active item, but it's a passive item that affects active items. But there we go. Darvesaw, you were cool while you lasted, but I don't need you anymore. Just look at that. Look how much explosive damage there is. That's a luck up. We do need the luck ups. And we'll wait for this. And we're good. We have Spectral Tears, which is super nice. I think Dead Onion is just always a must-take. It kind of does get annoying to having low shot speed. We get over that pretty quick. Fool card. I would die if I use that, so let's not, maybe. And now we can just keep pushing forwards. You should die eventually. And please be a secret room. Health, maybe? No health. I do know that there's like health around the floor, but I think you have to fly to get to most of that health. So I don't need it. And now we'll fight the boss. Are we in depths? Oh my gosh. We are in depths 1. We have enough time to get to boss rush. I think boss rush is going to be relatively easy because you do get a lot of health from the ground. Please pop up. Thank you. We get a devil deal, which is interesting. Damocles is what we call not interesting. So we're going to go to next floor. And some people might be like supporters of Damocles, but I just can't do that. Damocles is just a little whack. I also could have gone to Mausoleum to go to boss rush. I don't know. Since I have... Oh my gosh. Since I have the ability to get to boss rush and like to get have multiple item choices, I feel like there's no reason to go Mausoleum. I know we're not going to get the third item room or the item room that would be on Utero 1 on Mausoleum 2. We're fine. And this should be some sort of special room, I feel like, right? Nope. It's not. The reason I guess is because it just didn't seem like the pathing would make sense that the secret room, there would be any rooms this way. That's pretty close. So there's still hair like just poking off my microphone. I don't know what hair it is. I don't know how it collects it. I don't know if it's dog hair or like what. Is it my hair? I don't think so. But we don't need you. I think perfection we can just take all day, every day. I'm still impressed how we've not taken damage yet. Knock on wood. But we're looking quite fancy. We haven't even gotten like that many items yet. It's kind of just been our first 2 starting items have kind of just made this run really good. Of course, we did get Dead Onion, which Spectral Tears with like fast fire rate and stuff like this. I mean, we can't like miss tears. If we're shooting towards an enemy, even if they're over rocks, we're still gonna hit them. Like they just die immediately, or not immediately. They die at some point. That's what I meant. And I'm going to take 120 volt. I don't know if our little guys get 120 volt on them. I don't think they do, but I'll just have that there. And there shouldn't be anything off of that room, so I'm just going to go through the secret room and go find the boss fight. We have 2 minutes to find the boss fight before boss rush. And I should try to find the Fool card. Because if there's an item that I like, I can grab it and get out and then still be able to get Hush. Because usually if you go... Hey. Usually if you go and fight boss rush, a lot of time you won't have time to get Hush. Actually, not even a lot of time. Sometimes you don't have enough time for Hush if it takes a long time. Like, I don't know. If we lose a lot of our clots, I don't know what exactly is going to happen. Oh my gosh. That was wild. Okay, I can use this again to get another clot. And D4 is fun, but I can't do it. I know there's money in that room that I should pick up, but there's not going to be any more shops. It really doesn't matter too much. All I'm trying to do is play fast and lose, baby. Fast and lose. Okay, Spider Mod is it's a decent take. It's pretty nice to have during boss rush. That way you can, like, just make sure that you're prioritizing the correct bosses and, like, you know how much health they have. That way you're maximizing your damage. You don't always need it. Magician's fine, honestly. I know Judgment's pretty good, but who cares about Judgment? Not I, said I. Our clots are taking, like, all the brunt of the damage right now. So why do my clots start at the side of the room? That's gonna get them killed, game. Silly game. Okay. And you were not dying fast. This is the one bad part about the mom fight, is you can't use Explosiva that much. Unless the pieces of skin hang out for just long enough and you hit it immediately, you might get an Explosivo proc. But there we go. We do lose our perfection, which is kind of inevitable. It's gonna happen at some point. We'll take you. I think what we're gonna do is take. We take Polaroid here. I was like, we want the invincibility. We get invincibility from Polaroid, and honestly, chocolate milk is pretty fun because we can just go like, oh, since we have almond milk, we still shoot fast. How does chocolate milk affect us? Do we just do more damage? I think we shoot slower but do more damage. But there we go. There's like a little bit of the stuff I was talking about where we just do a little bit. We get a little bit of invincibility. I'm trying to keep track of all the red hearts I'm picking up. So now we can use this once again. And we want to make sure we have no red heart health, because if we have red heart health, then we don't gain invincibility. So that's good. So red heart health, bad. We want to spend it. I mean, spending red heart health is also really good. So of course it's a good idea to do that. This is probably one of the I mean, we've not really gotten any other items that are making this run that much better. I mean, chocolate milk is, of course, awesome. It's allowing us to do, it looks like 4.5 damage sometimes. Like, I see 7.5 damage. I'm seeing, our damage is looking like 2.5, which is kind of weird. I don't know how almond milk and chocolate milk react. I'm just going to pop this again. Oh, but that isn't our eternal heart, which is a little unfortunate. I guess we don't need more red heart health, or like more red heart canisters. It doesn't really help us that much, I guess. So I'm just going to keep popping the U. I know we are losing health every once in a while, but this is just making the run go a little bit faster. I do want to go to Hush. Hush should be really nice, as long as we don't somehow get Curse of the Unknown again. Curse of the Unknown is really rough, especially when you're trying to use red heart health like crazy. Jeez, oh my gosh. How much damage does Explosiva do? It said like 6, what the heck? I think it does more than 6. It looks like it's actually like killing enemies. It just, you can't see that. Okay. We're actually just destroying things. Like, this is just shredding through enemies. I don't know how much damage we're actually doing, because this doesn't seem accurate. What do Eternal Hearts turn into? Like, it looks like it's not losing health, maybe? I don't know. I wish I knew what the different heart clots did. But there we go. We got Glaucoma. And we're looking great. Now we can go next floor. We're trying to go for Hush, so might as well just kind of go quick. I think we're going to do a Hush run to Hush. Then what are we going to do after Hush? I feel like we did Delirium recently, so we don't need to do Delirium or anything. So dang, it's kind of crazy. We didn't take a single hit of damage. Actually, no, we did take damage during boss rush. Never mind. I was going to say we didn't, so like we wouldn't have lost perfection, but no matter what, we would have. But our luck's not, I mean, it's pretty terrible. It's in the negatives. That's actually terrible, so. And we're starting to like lose our clots a little bit. I don't really care too much. I feel like you only want to really make clots when you have like an excess of health. And we don't really have an excess right now. So no need to get more clots than we really need. Like right now, we can pop it. Right now, we can pop it. I don't really want more red heart health. And I do want this. If we can get a free devil deal, I am more than down. So let's do that. Pop you. Hollow hearts are actually really solid for an item if you don't have that much health. If we're full on health like this, we really don't need it. Placenta would have been really nice to have on this run. But we don't have it, so can't do much about that. And go, go, go. I just look, we have so many tiers. Like if you have like really low tier rate with your little clots, it's not like it doesn't really, it's still nice to have the tiers, but like right now, like we have so many tiers that it's just shredding. Oh, I don't know. Is there an effect? Like do we want more tiers or do we want more damage when it comes to clots? Because our tiers are like, I mean, our tiers are still 5 times, our damage is still 5 times. But since our tiers are higher, I guess we want more. I think you should always want more tier. I don't even know. I mean, no matter what, if you have more of something, that's what you want. But I think our damage could technically get higher than our tier rate. I don't know. I guess having high tier rate does kind of like just cap your damage a little bit to where it makes it so you'll never really have crazy damage. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm just trying to find the boss room. I don't think the boss room is up that way, so I'm just gonna keep moving down to the left. I don't know where that room would go to. I guess it could go to the right too and then up to a boss room, but sounds unlikely if you ask me. Take you, pop you. Yeah, this is most likely the route, I feel like. I'll try to pop you as well. Any tin and rock in here? Nope. And dang, this is a dead end. So it is up. Actually, it could be down to the right. I'll go up to the right instead of down to the right first, because I guess it could be up here. I feel like this is going to be a dead end. Or a special room. I wouldn't mind a special room. And the clots don't take damage to the red poops. What the heck? Oh, Jelly Belly. Kind of the best item ever. Jelly Belly actually works so often. It's like one of the best damage reduction items. And what the heck? This is the boss fight. I thought this wasn't going to go anywhere. It just looked weird. It was just like in between like some weird like hallways. Jeez. And that, oh, it's doing 62 damage, not 6.2 damage. I just misread that earlier. And that's great. That's fantastic. Actually, it's really good. That's actually really crazy because what that allows us to do is just trade our soul hearts every once in a while. Be very strong. I could do Mega Satan if I really wanted to. But maybe we can get a devil deal or something on one of these next floors. I wouldn't mind a devil deal. Since we do have we have more health than we really need, or red heart health than we need. We really only need 1 red heart of health. But range up? I do like that. I feel like I don't have to go through this big room. I'm going to say I don't have to go through here. I'm just going to keep going to the right, maybe? Okay, maybe we have to go through the big room. We do not need to go through the big room, I feel like. We're back on don't need to go through big room. Okay, we stand here. Wait a second. We have so many ways to like create soul hearts and black hearts. So I feel like we're pretty safe right here. I'll go in here for the red heart if there is one. There isn't. We could sacrifice. This isn't a bad time to do that, but it's not a good time. I mean, it's not we don't have like, I guess we can get health easily, but I don't want to deal with that. And if I have to go through this big room, I'm going to be sad. Okay, we wait a sec. We wait a sec. We wait a sec. Pop you. This is how we stay strong. Oh, the boss fight is literally through this room. So if I came in here, I would have skipped, what is it, 5 rooms? I would have been way better off, you're telling me? Preposterous. I guess 2 red hearts of health is a good amount because you can get double red hearts. So if we didn't have 2 red hearts of health, at least, then we would just like keep wasting our double red hearts. Look how many clots we get. There we go. We'll go down to Hush. Pop you. We have a lot of keys. We have a lot of goods. So hopefully this can go pretty well. Explosivo should take out Hush relatively quickly if Hush will actually stay up.
Two
I'll pop
of
you.
spades.
Chariot's interesting. I like the speed up. I'm gonna go see what's in here first. It's good to like check both item rooms before you make a decision. And this is gonna be interesting. Now, our tier rate is very, 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 very weird now. We have really good tier, like we have what would be considered a really high tier rate and what would be considered like decently high damage. And so together, like 36 DPS isn't too bad. I think it's higher than what we had before, right? We had like 22 before. So overall, that is a up. I think that's good. Pick up you. Temperance, we don't need you, so I'll just blow you up. Get you. Grit you. And now we can go crazy. I think we want to take... I think we'll just take you. Just to see if we can maybe get Conjoined. Conjoined would be insane with this run. We just have so many wacky tiers going everywhere. And looks like no crawl space. Not that we could at least find. But here we go. How crazy is this going to be? I'm going to say pretty crazy. I mean, we're doing 4... What the heck? We're doing so much damage. I think chocolate milk is working right now. I think we're doing like an extra little bit. We have a slight damage multiplier because of it. But Polyphemus and getting like a tier delay item is crazy. Okay, the only issue is it's really hard to like not have our clots die. As you see, they're like just dropping like flies. So you have to dodge kind of weirdly. But at least we're having a lot of explosivos that are doing a lot of high damage. Let me just compound up here real quick. Get everything to group up. Make my life a little easier. Okay, don't go under, please. That's just so much damage. Like it's not the best damage you'll ever see on Hush, but it's pretty dang crazy. All those flies are dead. I think we have a better setup for small enemies, honestly. Oh gosh. All we do is stand here. And they're all dying to Explosivo. That's a little rough. No, our clots are dying. This is one of the worst parts about Tainted characters is like Tainted Bethany loses all of her items whenever you go to Hush. Tainted Eve loses a lot of her clots when you go to Hush. Like right here, like watch, my clots are just gonna get wait. They are just getting like evaporated. No! They're just dying. There's not much you can do about it. It's just the way of the world. But we're fine. We've not gotten hit yet, which is nice. This is what sucks. This phase of Hush where Hush just won't stop popping up. Or going underground. Gotta hate it. But there we go. We're gonna go up this way. We could go to Delirium. I feel like this isn't the worst Delirium run. But we've done Delirium a bunch recently. And by a bunch, I mean we did it yesterday. Or no, we didn't do it yesterday. We did it the day before. Which is fine. We've done it recently. That's all I gotta say. Don't question me. I know what I'm talking about. Also, word of advice for myself. Go in big rooms. Also, we got our first clot for the floor. Let's go. Uh-oh. And look at this. Okay, this is actually crazy. Because the tier rate of our clot is going to be higher, I'm pretty sure. So let's go through the big room first. No, the big room did not do anything good for me. Please drop health, please. I don't see any health on the ground, so I'm a little sad, but that's fine. And Haunt, what are you doing in here? Silly. Jeez, just, I don't know why, but like the boss armor on Hush just doesn't like Explosivo, I guess. And we'll just stand here until this charges up. I know it's like our clots are just dying slowly, but that's fine. Also, look at these worms freaking out in this corner. I love the little, like, 5 pixel worms. I don't know how many pixels those are, but it's not that many. But here we go. We're just building up our empire again. And we have so many items that just allow us to, like, get soul. I mean, we have 2 items that let us get soul hearts and black hearts. But luckily, red hearts are just as good, and half our clots almost just died right there. That would have been sad. Jeez. He got shrunk. We didn't even have. We could have gotten God's Flesh or God Flesh. Flesh of God. What is it called? I don't know. Here we go. We take you. fight Isaac, and this should be a pretty quick fight. Because Isaac's boss armor isn't anything too crazy. I guess the bottom corner actually was pretty safe. Could have stayed there. But, yeah, I guess the boss armor is actually nice. So this should be good. Should be GG, and there we go. We get you. We get the next floor. And this is another fast run. I mean, when the game gives us some thorium, almond milk, and explosivo to start off with, like, what do you expect is going to happen? And we get Virgo, which is pretty good. Rubber cement's insane. Wide tears is also insane. Betrayal's not as crazy, I will say. But no matter what, this is all pretty good. I'm just going to start popping some thorium more. Anytime it's up, I might as well pop it. And this is what we save our keys for. Let's go. I'm going to save like 5 keys. And that's good. Look, now we get some soul hearts back. Probably should have used some thorium a few times, but we're fine. And the only reason I'm doing this floor right now is for items. Okay, well, never use big chests when you don't have that many keys. Also, I probably paid off the key bagger a little bit too much. I was going to save more keys than what I did, I promise. What happened was I kind of just locked in and then just didn't pull back fast enough. And I was like, it doesn't matter how many keys I use. I kind of forgot. It does matter. Also, do we already have penetrative damage? I think we do. So it doesn't even matter that we missed Sagittarius earlier. Something's wrong. Something's right, you mean. We're going to pop you. We get a soul heart, which is great. I'm going to pop you again. And right now, it's just the game of getting all the stupid little clots. Like, look at that. Okay, I just blew up a little bit. That was unfortunate. But we're A-okay. I don't know why, but I just got, like, my throat got a little scratchy for a sec. I did a lot of talking today. That's one of the hard things that I forgot I wasn't used to was when I was streaming every day during the summer, I was used to talking, like, non-stop, like, into my mic and stuff for hours at a time. Getting back into it, my throat's just like, oh gosh, that's a lot more talking than I'm used to. I'm more used to sitting in silence. Worm friends? Hello, worm friends. No, I'm looking for some keys, please. And that works too. Nice. And geez, we just won't stop getting health. Oh my gosh. We take you, and now we get some more clots. Just insane. Okay, let's not touch you. Touching that big battery would make us lose health, which I don't necessarily want to do. I like health that I have. But now we're just full clearing. Just for fun. No reason not to. We can fight Mega Satan in a second. I'm just trying to really get as many keys as possible before I go back to that chest. And I'll get Magician before I go back in there as well. And I'm just going to pay you out. We don't need money. And that honestly did not help me whatsoever. I thought like it can't be bad in any way. Relatively bad, not gonna lie. We definitely don't need restock anymore. It's relatively useless. Not bad, I'll say. It's a good item that's useless now. At this point in the run. If we would have gotten that earlier, then fine. Also, how do we only find one chest on this entire floor? Like, we found more because of the key beggar, but it wasn't that many. And what I'll do real quick is actually blow you up. You know what? That's fine. I need to start moving a little faster. That way I can get out of here. Ooh, I do like Purity, and I would take you, but I can't really use you. I guess I could. Actually, any of the unicorn items are really, really OP with a wisp creation item of some sort. I mean, Book of Virtue is really the only wisp created item. I don't know what I'm talking about. But what it does is it makes it so your wisps are invincible, and they do like crazy contact damage. But geez, just look at this. The fact that our tears are just bouncing around like crazy, I mean, we just do so much damage. And there's so many tears out. I'm just going to keep creating clots. I think we're probably going to end it here. Just because, I don't know, I don't really feel like doing Delirium. I feel like 40 minutes is a decent length for a run. And we're not really going to get too many more items that are that crazy or that are going to make this run better. Exactly. I think we can just do this. Also, our clots are just dying. I'm going all out, just trying to create clots for this fight. And there we go. That's a Mega Stan. dead and done with. And we don't even get the Delirium Portal, so I don't even know why I speculated. But that right there is going to be our 170th run in a row as Eden. So if you guys did enjoy that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel, helps me grow. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye.